Hey gamers, welcome back to Creative Gamers. A few years ago, running PlayStation 3 games on a phone felt like pure science fiction. The PS3 was a powerhouse, and even PCs struggled to emulate it. But in 2025, things have changed. Two emulators are leading the way on Android: aPS3e, which keeps improving update after update, and the returning RPCSX back in active development. Today, I'll show you how to set up aPS3e, the best settings for smooth gameplay, and we'll see how it stacks up against RPCSX to find out which emulator is truly better right now. So, what's new in version 1.29? Well, there are three major improvements. First, the emulator now detects Vulkan support on your device automatically at startup. Second, it adds high-precision timers for more accurate game timing and smoother frame pacing. And finally, it now synchronizes some updates from RPCS3, the official PS3 emulator for PC. These changes may sound technical, but they really help improve stability and performance. Now, let's go through the emulator setup. Once you open the app, tap Next Step. The first thing it will ask for is the PS3 firmware file. Select Install Firmware and add it from your phone storage. Next, it will ask you to set a PS3 ISO directory. You can set it, or just skip if you want to add games later. After that, it will ask for a font file. Simply choose the option From Firmware, and it will load automatically. Finally, you'll be asked about GPU drivers. If you're on a Snapdragon device, you can add a custom GPU driver. If not, just uncheck the Use Custom Driver option. And that's it. Quick setup complete, and you'll land on the home page. Next, let's optimize the settings. Start by going into Core Settings. Set PPU threads to 8, and leave Max LLVM compile threads at 8 as well. This makes sure the emulator can use multiple CPU threads efficiently without pushing your device too hard. Now move over to Video Settings. Set the resolution to 720 by 480. This resolution is light on performance and keeps games running smoother. Change shader precision to low for better speed. After that, turn on right color buffers. It's not needed in every game, but it can help fix some minor visual glitches. Then enable Stretch to display REA so your games run full screen instead of leaving black bars. Now scroll to the last and open Vulkan section. Select your Adreno GPU as the adapter, set VRAM to around 6 GB, and make sure to enable Force Max clocks for more consistent performance during gameplay. Lastly, head into Performance Overlay Settings. Enable it and set the detail level to low. This won't improve performance, but it gives you a quick way to check your FPS while gaming. With these tweaks, your emulator will be set up for smoother and more stable gameplay. Now let's add some games. Open the menu, click Install RAP PKG, and choose either a PKG or ISO PS3 file. Wait a few minutes, and if it doesn't appear, just refresh the game list from the menu. Once your games appear, you're ready to play. Just remember, the first time you launch a game, it will take a lot longer because the emulator needs to compile PPU modules and shaders. Sometimes the game might even crash the first time. Don't worry, just relaunch it, and the performance improves every time you play. So how well does it run? For 2D titles like Sonic, Limbo, and other indie games, this emulator runs them almost flawlessly at 60 FPS. If you're into lighter games, this is perfect. But what about heavier 3D titles? I tested Just Cause 2 on the PS3. It took quite a while to compile the PPU modules at the start, but eventually the game booted. On my device, I was getting around 20-30 FPS. It's not fully playable yet, but the fact that it runs it all on a phone is pretty impressive. Every time I relaunched the game, loading got faster and shaders were smoother, so performance improves the more you play. When comparing this to RPCSX, the official RPCS3 port for Android, I found that RPCSX still performs better overall. But here's the exciting part. aPS3e is in active development. Every new update makes it more powerful and more reliable. Right now, it's not a complete replacement for PC emulation, but it's showing amazing progress. And that wraps up the full guide for the aPS3e 1.29 update. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more emulator updates, and let me know in the comments which PS3 game you're planning to try first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.